Hi all, today I'm going to be showing you the Quick Create functionality in CRM 2013. It's a new feature, so it doesn't exist in 2011 or CRM 4.0. Not only am I going to show you this quick create functionality, I'm also going to show you another trick of mine that I've brought over from CRM 2011. Right. When you want to quickly create a record in CRM 2013, there is a button up here in the menu navigation pane called Create. The normal navigation path of creating an account is per usual. So, for example, if I wanted to create an account record, but currently I'm in the Opportunities record view, then I need to go Sales and then click Accounts and then click on the new button up here to create that new account record. With CRM 2013 now, there is this button that I mentioned earlier, and as soon as you click on it, a new menu is going to appear, and you can select which record you want to quickly create, or you also have the options of creating activities, which is these tiles in red over here. So now if I click on Account, a new window is going to drop down and appear, and it's going to prompt you to enter the details so that you can quickly create this account record. So right now, this is what I'm doing. I'm entering details so that I can show you that this record will be quickly created. So as soon as I click on Save, I can view the record or create another record because that message has told me that it's successfully created. So that's it in a nutshell in terms of a quick create. You know, it's great. You can create records on the fly. However, you have to remember that you have to do this within CRM 2013, which is why I wanted to show you another trick of mine. In CRM 2013 and in 2011, you can reference the URL. So basically, here's a blog post that kind of talks about how to grab the URL of a CRM 2013 record. So the piece of reference that I've taken from this post is this piece of text right here. The new window equals true because what I'm going to show you is a shortcut in creating a new record if you are on your desktop and you're, let's say, in another application and you're not in CRM 2013. So basically, there is a table in the MSDN Dynamics web page area where you can find the entity name and the entity type code. So the example that I'm going to show you is creating a new account from a desktop shortcut. So remember how I said you can use the URL? So all I've done is I've grabbed the URL of my CRM environment in here, and I've added etc, which equals entity type code, and I've grabbed 1, so that is referring to the account record here, and then I just added that piece of reference from that CRM 2013 community forum post, and that will now go ahead and open up the new window of a record. So let's go ahead and create that desktop shortcut. So all I did was right click, and now I click on shortcut. Let's give it a name. I click, oops, sorry, I was meant to type in the URL in there, not the name of the shortcut, because that's next. So now if I click next, this is where I type in the name. So basically what I've done is I've just grabbed the URL because this is what the shortcut is going to use once I execute it. So now when I click finish, it's going to appear down here. And now when I click on this, it's going to open up that new account record. Now, a more quicker way to it is to actually add in a shortcut key. So now if I hold down Control on my keyboard, it's going to add in Control plus Alt. So now if I just add 0 and I click OK, that has now created my shortcut key on my keyboard. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. And cool, there we go. Here is my new account record in CRM 2013. So as you can see, I didn't have to be in CRM 2013 to go ahead and call that new account record window. I could be in a different application. I don't have to be in CRM, and then all I need to remember is my shortcut key, which will then open it up. The only thing that you need to remember is, because you're now not using the new Quick Create functionality, you actually do have to fill in more than just the fields that you were seeing earlier in this drop-down window, because you're actually pulling up the record itself. So that's something that you can do. For you existing users who are in CRM 2011, the only difference is that you just need to, let me just pull this up side by side. You don't need to include this bit. You can get rid of that because I think this is only specific to 2013 from what I found through just playing around. So over here, this is what it will look like. So just to make sure this is correct, I'll show you. Yep, so by using that URL and removing just that piece of text, you'll now get the same functionality in 2011. So again, all we need to do is create that desktop shortcut. So right click, click on New, click on Shortcut, copy and paste that URL, and then the next thing that you want to do is give it a name. So this time I was referencing the entity type code 2, which equals contact. And now when I right click and give this another shortcut key of 9, and we go ahead and test it, it's now going to bring me up that new contact record. So there you go. Hope you learned something from this post, and awesome. Okay, thanks for watching.